Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi. So tonight we are doing the Cowboy Steak Reboot from Land to Sea 3K challenge put on by MRTV.
I'm excited. Okay, you guys. Woo! We are finally here with our 3K celebration challenge. The 3K celebration challenge. Yes. Thank y'all so much for everybody who had anything to do with us getting there. We truly appreciate each and every one of y'all. Now let me get to it. I gotta get to it because I can't take all day.
Yes, because the food will
Okay, yes. This is the Cowboy Steak Reboot Challenge from Land to Sea. All right, now, the challenge is, as you can see, you have to have a steak. Now, we did the Cowboy Steak because it's the reboot, so we went ahead and did it. You don't have to get steaks this big. It has to be a steak, though. It can be a 6 ounce, 10 ounce, 8 ounce, whatever you want. It has to be a steak. Okay, you also have to have something from the sea. The steak is from the land because we know cows walk the land. So you have to have something from the sea. We got crab legs. You can have fish, shrimp, anything that come from the sea. You can have as little or as much as you want. Okay? And we have cucumbers right here to go with it. You can drink. There's no time limit.
Now, howsoever, I don't eat meat, but I do have a steak. It's a tuna steak. So we're doing land and sea all in one. It's a steak, so that's our land. But you know, the potatoes and the broccoli came from the land, so that's the same thing, right? It's the same thing. We just here to celebrate MRTV and Dr. Cowboy. So tonight we have a very beautifully seared ahi tuna, some roasted potatoes and broccolini, and some cheddar bay biscuits from Red Lobster, and I mean my kitchen. All right, let's get into this because I'm really hungry. As y'all can see, TJ is next to me. This way I can keep him quiet. Ain't you a good boy? You want a piece? Oh my gosh. This is my first time making ahi tuna myself. I've had it in restaurants, but mine is fire. Oh god. I want a potato, I'm sorry. I did a sesame marinade on this tuna. This is fire. What is that? 4. Oh Lord. I may have overcooked my broccolini a little bit. When you're trying to multitask, TJ, we go through this every time. I had you on the chest so you could chill out. Put some food in his bowl, because I kind of forgot. Y'all fur nephew is getting on my nerve. Can't let us be great and have dinner. If you didn't know, you can make these at home now with the box. Oh my god. So if you haven't met MRTV, Maria, and Dr. Cowboy, Dr. Hands, Dr. Vanilla, Dr. Quick, y'all need to go over there and check their channel out. Their information will be in the description of this video. They are a funny, dynamic duo. And on Saturday night, they go live, play games and music, and have me tired. I can't hardly get up to go to church, and they play too much. Have me in my room dancing like I'm at the club for real. CJ Bartholomew, don't you do that. Ah. He'll never let me be great, y'all. Ever. TJ, cut it out. Listen. You be your own children. See, again, my children. You did not need to make all that noise.
Well, you interrupted my meal too.
You don't come get these kids, please.
I need a vacation.
I need a vacation. This is a very good meal. I did buy my son a T-bone steak because he still eats meat. But baby, this good. But the key to it, you can't cook it very long because it'll dry out fast. And I think I messed up and dried it a little bit because I went to change clothes and come back. So next time I know, be dressed before I try to do stuff. So delicious.
What happened?
I said this is so delicious.
Oh. I didn't hear you. That's why I asked.
She looking at me like I said something wrong.
Shout out to him for the biscuits.
Yeah. My baby came in the, that's crazy cold. So, in this challenge, you're supposed to tell a land or a sea story. And I got a sea story for you. Yeah, I can laugh at it now. At the time, it wasn't funny. You know what story I'm going to tell?
What?
The challenge is you're supposed to tell a land or a sea story.
Oh.
I'm going to tell my sea story.
Oh, no, that's not funny.
It's not funny.
It's a story, though.
So, I can laugh about it now because I'm still here. As y'all
We've
know.
been in the water since.
No, we have.
No, we haven't.
Not like far.
We haven't been in the water.
No, we haven't. Okay. All right. All right. TJ, come here. Come here. You gonna eat your food and then still come over here making noise? Come on. Get up here. Sit down. Relax. Anyway, as y'all may know, in 2019, I lost my husband. And my mom wanted us to get away from Orlando, get away from all the condolences, because you can only take so many condolences before you just like, if I hear, I'm sorry for your loss one more time, I swear to God. Swear to God. And I know that sounds really crazy, but you know, sometimes you get tired of condolences, okay? That's my truth. I love y'all, but sometimes the condolences be going too far. Anyway, so we came over to Brevard County to my mom's, and we decided to do a beach day. Me and the kids, just me and my kids, went out to the beach, got all bathing suit up and whatever, taking pictures, the whole nine. So we playing in the water, you know, splashing around doing our thing. We got out there kind of early, but as the hours went by, so did the tide. It was a high tide coming in. And when we first went in, like the water might have came up to maybe like my breastbone, you know, but it wasn't, you know, it wasn't like up here. But for some reason, all of a sudden, the water was like right here. And I felt myself being drawn back. So the kids was kind of away from me. This is, oh my God. No, I'm not gonna cry. Yeah. So the kids were kind of away from me, and I'm sitting there like this with my hands up because I'm like, oh my God, this thing is really pushing me out. I couldn't feel the ground anymore. So I'm floating, and my toes won't touch the ground. So I'm like, oh my God. And so the lifeguards had just came in and was setting up or whatever. My God, this is, I did not think this was gonna make me emotional. Anyway.
I heard you say she was laughing.
Anyway. So the kids was like, Mom, like, what are you doing? And so I'm like, don't come back out here. Don't come out here. I can't feel the ground. So I got my hands up and I'm trying not to panic. Inside, I'm screaming. Meanwhile, this lady is swimming parallel to the shore behind me. Now, I can swim, but I'm not a strong enough swimmer to be in that ocean, okay? Respect the ocean. Because that ocean was pushing me back. But then when I felt myself being pushed forward, and I was like, okay, okay. And I kept telling the kids, do not come out here. Because they was trying to come towards me, and I'm like, don't come out here.
Sure was.
And I could feel myself drifting back and forth. But when I got a good enough push forward, and I got my toes, my big toe, that's the part that's funny. When I got my big toes in that sand, baby, I was... That's the part that's funny. Because if there was a camera under that water, y'all would have been laughing. Because my big toes ain't that long. And I was like... I dug for dear life. Do you hear me? I was going, Lord, my kids just lost their daddy a couple months ago. They can't lose me too. So I'm like praying, Jesus. And I got that push from that wave, and I found my toes on that ground. I dug my toes in. You hear me?
Oh, God.
Child, and once I could feel all of my toes, this... Whew. Let me tell you something. When it comes to these two, when it comes to my babies, I'm digging my toes in, shells and all. Didn't give a dang about no shells, no fish, no nothing. Foot cramp. I'm digging, and when I could get flat-footed, forget it. I was moving like, let's go, let's go. And I literally collapsed on the stupid shore. And I was in there like, okay, I'm okay. Okay. I was like, what in the world? What in the-
It was weird.
Oop.
No, it was weird because it was like we was far out, so but the water was like low still.
Yes, because there was like sandbars that you could kind of stand on, so we were like standing on it, and all of a sudden the water was not shallow no more.
It was crazy.
We pay attention to riptides now, and that whole, that whole thing where you're supposed to swim parallel, when your mind not focused,
In your mind.
I was like, just don't panic. Because if you panic, you're going to drown. So I'm sitting there, water splashing over my face. I'm standing there like this, trying to float. I kept trying to pull forward, and I just kept getting pulled back. So I said, be still. Just be still. And I'm praying. And I'm telling you, talons. My toes became talons. And I went, my toes was doing the army crawl by themselves. Please, for my kids, I would have did whatever I had to do. So that's my sea story. It was scary. I have a new respect for the water. And like she said, we ain't been out in the water
We should though.
since then. We've been to the edge. We put our feet in. We do stuff, but we ain't even been out in our bathing suits no more.
We need to.
We do.
It was getting hot.
It is.
So it's time. It's spring break. Spring break around the corner.
We do.
It's time to go.
We do. I think I really do have anxiety about it. But I can't be afraid of it for the rest of my life because I love the ocean. And even if I go out there and watch them do stuff, we still need to go. Get out my big watermelon umbrella and do my thing. So shout out to you, MRTV, Maria. You are super funny and super sweet. I appreciate all your support of me, my little bitty channel. I appreciate y'all shouting me out and sharing me and sharing my link. I appreciate that so much. This is fire. So if you haven't made an ahi tuna steak, try it. Look up a good recipe. You can marinate it like I did. Flavor it how you want. Oh my God. Mine had brown sugar. Let me think. Brown sugar, garlic, ginger, soy sauce, a splash of vinegar, rice vinegar, sesame oil, sesame seeds. I feel like a little bit of hoisin sauce. I mixed it all together and put this in there and let it sit. Oh, and a little bit of chili garlic because I love chili garlic. Just for a tiny bit of heat. But this is good, and this is a great challenge. I will list the other people who did the challenge because I believe she has a playlist. I can't talk. I believe she has a playlist, and you can check out all the other participants in this challenge. I appreciate you guys. I'm stuffed. If you're new to my channel, hey, I'm the crazy lady behind the camera. I'm Jamie, and nice to meet you. And for my writer days, hi, welcome back. Hi. I love you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Bye.